Alright guys, Mikey here from the Electric Scooter Guy. And guys, I'm coming at you with a new video on the Kaabo Wolf Warrior 11 Plus that I just got back from Fluid Free Ride. And if you guys wanted to know where I store some of my electric scooters, well, I store one of them at my house and then I store two of them at my friend's place. As you can see, he uses this as a Christmas tree house, a little Christmas tree house where they sell Christmas trees and shit. But I gotta say, it's a really nice little house. And I mean, little house, but I would live in this fucking thing, to be honest. It's fucking insulated. It is 4 o'clock in the morning right now. You really can't see outside, but it's 4 o'clock in the morning right now, and it's about 46 degrees outside. But even with the heat turned off, it's about 52. So usually it reads about 5 degrees warmer in here. So what I did was, because it got down to, 52, and they say not to store your scooter at, 50 degrees or lower, or 52 degrees or lower. So I came this morning, plugged in the heater, because you don't want to leave these heaters unattended, because if you do, they can cause a fire. God forbid it tips over or anything happens to it. It could definitely start a fire, and I don't want that to happen. Now guys, I just cleaned this whole fucking scooter from top to bottom. As you can see, even the tires, I even fucking did the tires. I got in the creases here. I mean, I did a really good job on cleaning this electric scooter. I know it looks like a mess in here. I know that, guys, but I got all my shit in here, and I tell you, I mean, living in a 3-bedroom apartment, you can't really keep three big electric scooters, you know what I mean, in your apartment. So it's great that I get to keep this one here. Then my Dualtron Ultra 2, I keep at my house, and then the Alibaba scooter that I had, I keep right here, but not in this little house and the garage down the street, because he has another place right down the street. It's a friend of mine, good friend of mine, so he lets me store the shit here. But like I said, it's a really nice little house. It's a little messy, but it's a really nice little house. And it's a great storage spot for my scooter. But the only thing is, in New York, when it gets to be about, I don't know, December, January, February, oh boy, it starts to get really, really cold. And as you can see, it does have baseboard heating, but you got to hook up like a kerosene or a gas tank to it to make it work. So we just use this kind of heater. But like I said, I can't leave the heater going and then leave, because God forbid it causes a fire. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to make a quick review, just a quick, just to show you guys a quick little sneak peek of where I keep my electric scooter. And the other one, like I said, is right down the street. And the Dualtron Ultra 2, I keep at my house just because, I don't know, it's a $4,400 scooter with taxes and fucking the tires and shipping and all that shit. So I figure it's an expensive scooter. I didn't want to keep it here. But I got this thing looking brand new again. Fluid Free Rides actually picked the scooter back up, because it had to go back to Fluid Free Rides for the third time, because, I don't know, something happened with the steering. The steering was off, so they had to adjust the steering, and they did a great job, though. They really did. Shout out to Greg from Fluid Free Rides, Greg and Chuck. They did an awesome, amazing job. And another thing, this was down. This was actually pushed down, where there was like a gap between this red thing and the black frame. So they pushed this back up for me. I don't know why they pushed it down, but they pushed it back up for me. And they did the brakes. They changed the brake levers. Like I said, the only thing is I got to get new grips. These grips just got really fucked up. The grips that come on the Kaabo suck. These grips really do. They suck. They get all faded out and shit. So I got to get another set of grips. But they changed the brake levers. They changed the brake pads. They bled the brakes. They changed the brake lines, the calipers, and they changed the cartridges in the back of the scooter. I mean, this scooter's absolutely fucking brand new, and it only had about 1,000 miles on it. It didn't even need brake pads or anything like that. I just changed them because I wanted to, and I wanted a stiffer rear suspension on this scooter. But I can't complain, because the scooter is in absolutely mint condition. And if you guys see underneath here, look at all the industrial screws he put on. Those are industrial screws, guys. So I'll never have that frame problem ever again. Those bolts will not break, because the bolts broke off on the bolts broke off on the old frame, so they had to replace the frame as well. So it was a really big job, but shout out to Fluid Free Rides. They got it right. They got it perfect. I'm so happy. Couldn't be happier. I love my Wolf Warrior 11 Plus. It might not be a Kaabo King or a Kaabo, King GT, but it's sufficient enough. I already have a 72 volt Dualtron. And this, let me tell you guys something, because I only weigh 140 pounds. I get this thing up to 54, 55 miles an hour, no problem. 60 miles an hour down hills. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I know it was a quick one. I'm going to try to get some riding footage in when I get my GoPro. Mikey from the Electric Scooter Guy. Peace out.